Everyone's screaming that GPT 5.6 Luna does real work for 20 cents per million tokens. Before you rebuild your whole stack on that number, here's what's actually confirmed, what's almost certainly hype, and the exact cheap token workflow that already works today, whether Luna is real or not. And that last part is the one I run every morning to process 100 documents for less than a coffee. First, the skepticism because it saves you money. A 20 cent per million rate is not flagship pricing. Historically, that's budget, mini or nano tier territory. The cheap models, not the smart ones. So if Luna is real at that price, it's almost certainly the small tier and the complete flagship guide. Everyone selling you is describing a car they haven't driven. Before you trust any number, do this. Go to the official provider's pricing page, find the per model table, and check whether that rate is input tokens, output tokens, or blended. Output is almost always more expensive than input. That one check kills 90% of the fake pricing math in your feed. Now the part that actually pays off, because you don't need Luna to run cheap AI work. You need the right workflow on any budget tier model. Bulk document summarization. This is where cheap per token cost actually matters. And here's the exact setup. In your API call, set a system prompt that locks the role and format. You are a summarizer. Return 3 bullet points, max 40 words total. Then set the max tokens parameter to a hard cap, say 150. That single parameter controls both your cost and your latency. No cap and one runaway response eats your budget. With a cap, 100 documents runs predictable and cheap. That's the difference between a 3-hour manual read and a 4-minute batch. But summaries are the easy win. Here's where it gets real. Structured data extraction. Stop asking the model for text you then have to clean up. Use function calling. Define a JSON schema with the exact fields you want. Name, date, amount, status. The model returns clean JSON that drops straight into your database or spreadsheet. No parsing, no regex. Feed it a messy invoice, a support ticket, a scraped page. Get back structured rows. This is the piece that turns an LLM from a toy into an actual automation. One prompt, one schema, and unstructured chaos becomes a data table. And if you're running the same context over and over, this next trick is the reason my bill dropped. Prompt caching. If your provider offers it, verify this on the model's docs. You cache the repeated part of your prompt, so you're not paying full price every call. Think a long instruction block or a reference document you reuse across 1,000 requests. You pay for it once, then a fraction after. Combine that with batch requests, where many APIs discount jobs that don't need instant answers, and your effective cost per document drops again. Batch overnight, wake up to finished work. Then there's RAG, retrieval over your own documents. Instead of pasting your entire knowledge base into every prompt, you retrieve only the relevant chunks and send those. Fewer tokens in, cheaper every call, and the model answers from your data instead of guessing. This is how you build a support bot or an internal search tool that costs cents, not dollars. Here's the rule that ties it together. Test the cheap tier first. Always. Most people default to the premium model out of habit and pay 10 times more for quality they don't need. Run your task on the budget model, check the output, and only escalate when the quality actually demands it. For summarization, extraction, and first draft copy, the cheap tier usually wins on price with output you'd never notice the difference on. So, is GPT 5.6 Luna real? I can't confirm it, and neither can anyone selling you a course on it today. But the 20-cent workflow doesn't wait on a product announcement. Cap your tokens, force JSON with function calling, cache your context, batch your jobs, and start on the cheap tier. That stack runs right now. If this saved you from rebuilding on a rumor, subscribe. That's the one move. And your next step tonight, open your provider's pricing page and check whether your current model's rate is input or output. That single number is probably costing you more than you think. Tomorrow, I'm showing you the exact JSON schema I use to turn any messy PDF into a clean spreadsheet in one call. Don't miss it.